Oh my god, I'm upset. Not at this. This trailer was beautiful, and I think this reveal was honestly one of my favorites. I don't think the arms rep as a whole was a good reveal, like how they revealed it in March, but just the stylized area of this trailer was amazing. What I'm upset about is my reaction, the footage of it got messed up, and so my first reaction to this amazing trailer, completely lost. But instead, I think I'm just going to do a quick run through of what Mr. Sakurai presented to us and give my thoughts and try and break down what I've seen. I love how he gave it, later on, he gives us information about Captain Falcon, but that anime looking eyes, God, I really enjoy Min Min in this game, and I definitely think she's one of the most unique fighters, which is saying something in a cast of like nearly 80 characters. I think including Echo fighters and all the unique fighters and DLC and everything, we're almost at 100 characters, I'm pretty sure. And that is insane to me. But Min Min, man. God, this is legendary. Arms herself. This stage is incredible, and I'm going to move on. I think. Alright, here's my current thoughts. I'm gonna go more in depth in a little bit, but I think Min Min looks like a character that's like insane with incredible potential. Um, I don't think anyone's gonna get her day one. She looks so confusing. At least from a first impression. Maybe she'll feel easier to play, but I love this final smash as well. But I feel like from what we've seen, it's difficult. But anyway, moving down to the stage breakdown. Hold on, I lied. We're not going to the stage breakdown real quick. I just want to talk about this. Because goddamn, this is adorable. Alright, now let's talk about this stage. And honestly, I think it's so close to being legal. Like with the slants on the edges and everything. And a center platform and just just one track plat. If Hazards Off turns off the bounce pads and leaves them down, I could see this as a town of kind of variation of God Smashville, of Hazards Off Smashville. But the one thing are, yup, those ceiling arches. Just ceilings in competitive Smash are, they're no bueno. And but God, the stage looks like a thrill to play on casually, and I look forward to it. Yeah, he's just on tech here, but God, I honestly think the stage looks incredibly sick with the bounce pads and the items that carry things in. And I feel like the ceiling's gonna add for a little bit of jank. But if it wasn't for the ceilings, I feel like the stage almost could have been legal. Which sucks that we don't get to just have arms music and Smash like competitively because yes. And so will we. Alright, this one I'm not gonna be showing the Sakurai thing because I'm gonna jump to that in a bit to show you one specific thing, but for now I'm using Master of Hyrule's moveset breakdown where he compiled everything into one video and kind of analyzed what everything is so I can talk about everything individually rather than just kind of constantly jumping around. And what I was saying is, I really would like to just have arms music because, God, just listen to the soundtrack if you haven't. It's really good. But anyway, let's watch this. Yep, again, go check out Master of Hyrule if you don't. Alright, yeah. No, thank you. Alright, this has neutral attack, so that's just... again, this character is interesting because I did not expect them to be, like, a Shoto, like, the Street Fighter characters and Terry, but having like neutral attack and jab as separate um, attacks is an interesting thing that's kind of been unique to those fighting characters. This terrifies me. Like, the jab's okay, it's just a standard jab, and the neutral attacks have insane range, but this is what scares me. That looks like Falco up tilt, and if anyone knows about Falco, that's like the best part about Falco. And that it depends on like its knockback and everything, but if that is Falco up tilt, God, this character is gonna be insane. The side tilt, the fact that you can move while side tilting and jump out of it adds so much like movement options to this character. This is cloud down tilt. It's because it sends outwards if I'm not mistaken. No, it sends slightly up. That's more like Joker down tilt then. Which I mean is a great move to have. I know with the arms, like the only actual hitbox on it is just the fist or the little dragon. But even then, that's just an insane amount of range. And especially the Ram, which we'll talk about in a bit, they just look like they cover so much area. Even despite having just a small hitbox, it's just that so mobile. These attacks look fairly fast. But yeah, Joker down tilt, great combo starter. Dash attack, this looks like Fox dash attack. It like cancels out the momentum. But I don't know how combo, how effective this will be in combos. Up smash. Uh, this move's interesting because, yeah, it reflects projectiles. Like, that's in... I don't feel like this makes much sense. I get it, they reflect punches, but, God, it looks like such a fast option. And it covers, like, hold on, let me see if I can get the whole thing. I want to see if I can pause at the right second. Look at that. It covers this whole arch. If the hitbox matches that, Jesus, that's an insane anti-air. And I don't know what its kill power looks like, but God, that's insane. Side smash, don't even get me started on the range of that, but God, the fact that you can like bend it around and pretty much essentially angle it to hit. I don't know how extreme that's going to be if there's just like an up down middle or if like you can honestly just hit almost anywhere you want. From the looks of it, that's kind of what you can do. And the side special, the fact that you can do that in the side smash and tilts into side special tilts, like I feel like this character is gonna have some insane combos that are gonna kill you from across battlefield, especially with those lasers. God, we need to talk about those. Also, let's. What is this? What is this? Do you see this? Okay, over here, you got the dragon, which by the way is shooting a laser that's also a hitbox. So that's gonna cover even more distance in that direction. And then you've got the complete other side of this over here. Getting off ledge with this character from this character or against this character is going to be a nightmare. Trying to recover against this character is going to be a nightmare. Once this character gets stage control, I think it's honestly just gonna take it and run, man. That's crazy. That's so insane. This is normal version, this powered up version. I don't know how you get the powered up version. That's another thing. You can side smash in the air, which doesn't feel at all like Smash Bros. It feels like Terry getting a back special. It's like it just feels so weird. It's so weird to me, just conceptually. And on top of that, just the fact that you can do a smash attack in air, like obviously you can't do up smash and down smash, but side smashing in the air sounds insane. Like someone's gonna be on the edge of the blast zone and get jump off stage, forward smash, die at 20. Could die at 0, honestly, like Jigglypuff can't camp. Um but on top of that, the fact that just hold on. I don't he never really stated how you get the power up version of the side smash. I don't remember like yeah, that right there. This looks by far like the worst of the down or her smash attacks. It looks like the fastest, but even then, like I by worst of the three. Again, this is not knowing any of the kill power or frame data or anything. This is Fox down. This is Fox and Falco down smash, and those moves are really good. Cause God, that's so fast. But there's a lot of end lag because she does that little spin. I don't know if you can cancel that animation, but there does look to be a good amount of end lag on that move. Alright, this is one I want to talk about. There's three versions of Nair, and I feel like they all serve different features, but that are incredibly good. In case you don't know, you can switch through the uh, right arms into Dragon, Ram, and I forgot what the third one's called, but the big giant ball. You can swap through those three using down B, which we'll get to in a bit, and they'll alter the effects of several moves, including the side special and Nair, and side tilt, I think. This one looks like a kind of out of shield option, and covers a lot of distance. I feel like it's gonna be Jack of all trades, master of none. This one though, the Rams one. This looks like a combo starter, and an even better get out shield option. Like if you are in shield and you have Ram, this looks like a really quick sudden burst option that'll be very effective, and I guarantee this looks a lot like I can't think of which Nair it is right now, but it just covers so much area. Kind of reminds me of Joker Nair, which is a weird thing to say, but like just in that circular motion, like Cloud and all those who have that Nair, like this style of Nair is usually really good, and based on how quick it is, and earlier they were showing it in the fight thing. It doesn't have a lot of landing lag. Yeah, no, she can just jump right again. This one looks like an amazing edge guarding tool. The Megawatt, that's what it's called. The Megawatt looks like an amazing edge guarding tool because what you want with a good edge guarding move is something that takes up a lot of space and has a lot of active frames. And this, especially because he says it's powerful, so if it has a lot of horizontal knockback rather than vertical, that looks like an amazing edge guarding move. Up air, this basically looks like Zero Suit up air, so this character has louder combos, but I don't think they have a lateral kill option. Fair, this is just the normal version, but it looks like kind of like just aerial side tilt, so I'm getting a mixture of Shoto Mega Man vibes with this character, where a lot of their neutrals remain the same on the ground as well as in the air. Like how Mega Man's side tilt, jab, and neutral air are all essentially the same move. But that's kind of the vibe I'm getting from this. Down air. This down air can either be really good or just okay. Because on one hand, I say really good, but I just kind of mean sick. If it's Zero Suit down air, where it spikes the whole way through, that is sick as hell. Or if it's like just like Chic, where it only spikes at the beginning, then that's not as fun. But either way, those aren't bad moves to be based. And this one, I can't tell the difference between the side specials and the neutral specials because they look very similar in my eyes. They might have their differences, but obviously we don't know everything, the intricacies of this character since the game isn't out yet. But the fact that you're able to do multiple attacks at once is really good. And in Sakurai's presentation of this, and in no thing do they ever show someone getting hit by this up special. So I don't know why you'd use it, because this one's only able to be used on the ground. So he says it's a getaway option, but I don't know. I don't really see it because Min Min's weak in the air, and he says just up B to down air, which is just a Game and Watch combo. But if there's no hitbox on that initial thing, then I don't really see it being too useful, other than a panic option. That's one of the moves where I think it's okay. Tether recoveries are actually good in this game. If it has like a hitbox that hits above you, that might be pretty good to try and combo out of the up airs. But otherwise, that looks like a pretty good recovery. Like, I mean, just look at Joker and Byleth. Their recoveries are really good. Down special changes the arms, which gives you different side Bs, neutral Bs, and nairs. Which isn't a complete change, but I mean, that's a lot to change with one option. Especially because of how different the nairs look. Like, just those minute changes, like, completely change how those moves are going to function. And then the side special, yeah, here's the thing. Each of the arms have a different variation of side special. Like, this one sends a whole ring that lasts freaking forever. That's the side smash or side special with the megawatt, which looks more like a heavy get a shield break with this character or something, or even just a hard read. That looks like the move you're going to want to punish with. And then the dragon, they haven't shown it yet, but the dragon shoots out this little laser that covers even more range. And god damn, the fact that you can cover two things, that's crazy. Yeah, exactly, that's what I mean. Yup. Because that didn't, like, kind of kill Mario. That just, like, straight up killed Mario. At 46. So, imagine shield broken Pichu. And also, for a tether grab, they aren't addressing this in this one, but that's a lot of range. Like, they're near center of Battlefield, and that reached. Battlefield, I mean Final Destination, but still. Near center of Final Destination, and that reached, and this doesn't look like it has a lot of lag. So that's insane. Forward throw and up throw both look like okay. We haven't seen their down throw or back throw. Oh, these taunts. I love that taunt. That looks good. I like this idle animation as well. Just kind of getting prepped to fight. And oh, look at little Min Min Kirby. I wish he got the little eye mask thing she has. Like, I wish he got this. But it's fine. He still looks adorable. And then the Final Smash is sick. Especially for, like, the DLC Final Smashes, which have kind of been just okay. Like, I think Joker's had the best one by far. Um, Heroes is just kind of like a bunch of characters there, which I mean, I guess this one is too, but she's kind of there. Also looks like it has a decent amount of range. Byleth is literally a PNG. Terry's looks cool, but it's just a couple moves. This victory screen is so cool. And they're going to show the ults in a second. And I honestly can't think of which characters they reference. Even though I played, like, this is the original Min Min, I know that. This one I want to say is Twintel. I can't tell what this one is. Maybe Helix because it's all green. I don't know. I think that one's the Doctor Coil, and I don't know. I can't think of who these are, but if you know, tell me. I'm more than happy to learn. But oh man, oh that dark sea. Ooh, that looks nice. But yeah, I want to go to one thing about the side special. Let's just watch her. Let's just watch this. Let's watch this again. She is about where you'd end up rolling from ledge. Ryu is well below the stage. The amount of active frames that has two-framed him so generously. God bless. That's gonna... Little Mac does not exist against this character. Let that be known. Anyone wants to say Little Mac's higher on the tier list? This character's putting him, like, monumentally down. And that doesn't even just go for him. That goes for, like, anyone with backup. This is gonna screw over, like, Incineroar and Ganons and everyone with a bad recovery. You got another thing to fear. And that's horrifying. Anyone with a two-frameable recovery. Just gone. This is insane. But yeah, that's most of Min Min's moves. I can't find it, but oh, here we go. Here we go. We got to see Sakurai playing with the spring, and I don't know why. This is just adorable. I might make a compilation of just Sakurai playing with the spring, because this is just... It's so wholesome. Like, look at him. Look at him. Look at him just messing with it down here. Look at that. Oh, it's so cute. Aw, Sakurai. And then they just went on, and he just took down a Kirby and a Falcon. And then they showed us the new Mii costumes, and they haven't shown anything that confirms that Mii fighters can become playable. So, especially, I doubt once that came as DLC will become playable. Like, if they were in the base roster, like Ribbon Girl, I thought Ribbon Girl might have a chance, but DLC Mii costumes, once you had to pay for, I don't think so. So, Ninjara. We've got Ninjara as a Mii brawler. We've got Heihachi as a brawler, so that's probably deconfirmed on my list. And that sucks. We've got Ali and Mari from Splatoon, and God, they look cursed. I don't know if it's their faces or their actual designs, but just something about this just looks so wrong. I don't know. I just... Ugh. Ugh. However, as soon as I saw this, I was thinking Cuphead, but I was like, we already have him as a Mii gunner. But then just Vault Boy. And I don't know, this feels like a perfect Mii skin. Like, there's no way they'd make him a full-on character, so just Mii skin. And that works perfectly. Although, I do think it's weird that all of the quote-unquote unique, like, special, Mii skins have been Gunner, like Sans, Cuphead, and now Volt Boy, are all of them have been Gunner. So Brawler and Sword Fighter are just not getting any love, I guess. You know? So, I think Hollow Knight would make for a good Sword Fighter skin. However, yes, Vault Boy will be joining the fight. See, that's the only one he calls out specifically. I want to talk about this. Also, Sakurai's like, he goes on this whole thing about how to beat some of the more difficult spirits in World of Light like a full year after the game came out, but just y'all suck if he just needs to. He's like, all right, guys, you sucked. Get good. And just, oh my god, it was right here. Oh my god. Oh my god. This is so good. I'm 100% buying this amiibo. He said they might be limited. I'm buying like 5 of them. I don't care. I want this. This is all I want in life right now. And then he also announces the Hero amiibo, which, I mean, is cool. I like it. And I'm probably going to buy one at least, but because I think the Hero amiibo playing is going to be funny. But just Joker, man. Joker. Just, where is he? Where's my boy? Where's my... Yes, there. Oh my god. Yes, it is great quality. Oh my god. Look at the flames. Look at his jacket. Look at the shine. Oh my god. I'm fangirling. Oh, I accidentally clicked on the Terry Bogard video. Whoops. Well, that happened. Anyway, and that's pretty much it. He signs up. He straight up says the scary Rona, which makes me think this video got demonetized. As did so many reactions to it. But, yeah, well, what can you do? And the one thing, if you're not excited about Min Min, Min Min was a spirit in on base roster, base game, which means spirits can become DLC fighters. So that opens the door. So I'm going to be making a video talking about my top 10, and a lot of them I didn't think were likely because they were spirits or because they were too small, and I thought like spirit was like all they were going to get. But now that I know spirits can become fighters, I think that might give them a slight edge. Like, hey, they're already being represented in the game. They already, like, Sakurai already knows about these games, and they've already been willing to make a deal with them. So, hey, just give me Shantae, please. I want Shantae. Bandana D. My characters are returning. And yeah, no, I don't think Waluigi's happening anymore. But yeah. That's my in-depth analysis of Min Min. And with that being said, I don't know how to end a video. So, yeah.